Those who live in Lincoln County are still reeling from the loss, wondering what they'll do now. The Whitney Fire started on Labor Day, and it's burned almost 200 square miles. About 95% of the fire is contained, meaning most of the perimeter for the fire has been put down to keep it from spreading. 95 buildings are gone. Half of them are homes. Elenee shares the story of one rancher who watched all his work burn down.
About 200 square miles burned in the Whitney Fire. And it wasn't just grass and brush that burned, it was also the livelihood of families that went up into flames. On this ranch alone, almost $200,000 worth of hay now gone, and they're not getting that back. Cattle rancher Chase Hubbard watched months of his hard work burn down in just a matter of minutes.
You couldn't do anything. The sparks were going so far, it landed on top of the stacks, and that was it. And it took the barn, and I mean, it was through here so fast that it was just unbelievable.
This is what he's left with. Generations of hard work now in ashes and rubble.
It's not like you can just rebuild it in a weekend. This is 35 years and generations of people doing this stuff, and it's gone in one day.
Hubbard is also a volunteer firefighter for District 7. He was out there trying to help put out the flames, but it just kept growing. His home was spared. He lost his ranch.
People, they say, well, at least you didn't get your house. And I said this once already, they're right. But ultimately, it would have been better if it had just taken the house and left the ranch alone, because now we don't have a way to make a living.
He lost some of his cattle, not from the fire itself, but the aftermath of it.
The wild thing about it is it wasn't even the flames that got him, it was the smoke. So you can only imagine what that was like.
He's only one of many others who lost their life's work. The president of the Lincoln County Cattlemen's Association says at least 30 other ranches were damaged in the fire.
This is still pretty fresh. They're still trying to dig out and figure out what they need, whether it be hay, whether it be protein tubs, whether it be a vet. It's kind of all hands on deck, and just trying to figure out where to start.
Hubbard says public land needs to be managed better to avoid all of this.
It's my kids. It's something you pass down, you build on generation and generation. And like I say, we got to figure out how to keep this from happening again, because it's all gone.
An uncertain future is leaving him more than nervous.
I'm afraid. Yep, I am. That's, as long as I don't think about it, I do all right. But I don't know what's next.
In Lincoln County, Elenee, 4 News Now.